right. This is Mike Fitzgerald here at Anime Syracuse 2010. Now I'm here with, what's the name of your character?
Misa Amane.
And you're from what series?
Death Note.
Death Note. Okay. So what is the role that the character you play in the series take, and what does she do?
She's known as the second Kira, and she kind of glumps over Light, the main character, a lot.
Okay.
She's known as pretty annoying, I guess.
Okay. Why is she known as being annoying?
She's kind of hanging over Light a lot, and he doesn't really like her, but he uses her a lot, so.
Now, you say she's the second Kira?
That is kind of a slang term. It is supposed to mean killer, but it's in Japanese. L's don't really translate very well, and an R means an L in Japanese, and I guess with American they kind of like, it's hard to explain, but L's are usually written as R's in Japanese.
Okay.
And when it translates to English, it's Kira, which is killer, but with the Japanese slang, it kind of turned into Kira.
Okay. So why is she a killer?
This thing called the Death Note.
You want to show the people? All right. What's the Death Note?
You write a name in it, and while thinking of the person's face, they die within 40 seconds.
Damn.
Heart attack.
Of a heart attack.
Unless the reason of death is written.
Now, why is she killing people using the Death Note?
Because she loves Light, I guess, and he killed. Light kills. What's the word? He usually kills people who have done a crime of great magnitude, and he ended up killing the killer that killed Misa's parents. So she's kind of in debt to him, I guess, in her mind. And she happened upon a Death Note, and she ended up killing people to help him out, I guess.
Now, there's more than one Death Note?
Yes, there's 2 Death Notes. I don't actually have her Death Note. This is Light's Death Note. But Shinigamis, I guess for fun, they ended up dropping them on Earth.
Now, what's a Shinigami?
It's a god of death. Okay. I guess that's the literal translation. And they kill people to stay alive in their realm.
Okay. So why did you choose to portray this character? And if you want to come in a little farther.
I don't know. I've always liked her style, and it's really close to mine too. So I kind of just grabbed stuff out of my closet.
Oh, so you didn't have to, did you have to make any of this yourself, or?
No, it's all store-bought stuff, actually.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes it much easier.
Yeah, it does.
So, what really appeals to you about this character? How do you connect with this character where you go, this is who I want to portray out of all the characters that there are to play? She's
really hyper, and I guess she's really fun, and she dresses really gothic Lolita, but she kind of acts really upbeat and preppy, and I don't know, I just kind of found it fun. And
now, you said it is like a gothic Lolita style. Now, that's a trend in Japan, correct?
Yeah, that's a pretty popular trend in Harajuku, I guess. Harajuku.
Where's that?
It's in Tokyo, and I guess there's I think it's on Sundays, they kind of just go hang out on the Harajuku bridge, and they dress up and they meet people. It's kind of like cosplaying, but it's out in the open, and it's a really famous place for tourists to take pictures of the Lolita girls or the decor girls or anybody who dresses up as an anime character.
Cool. So what's something we'd be surprised to learn about the character you're playing?
Surprised that I don't know. Maybe if she didn't really like Light.
Well, what's her fate in the series? What happens to her?
We don't really know. The series kind of, after Light gets killed in the series, it kind of ends with her on a train, and it kind of leaves us off with Misa in the anime.
Well, she's your favorite character. What do you imagine happens to her?
I don't know. I could imagine that maybe she carried on the Kira business, but that wouldn't be very smart of her, because then she would probably end up dying herself. But I think she moved on.
So she went on, returned to her normal life. Now, she was killing people who had committed crimes, so in she's a vigilante.
Yeah.
How do you, How do you grasp that morally? I mean, do you agree with what the character was doing, or do you see her just solely as a villain?
I don't know, I kind of agree because some people do deserve to die after their crimes in some way or another, but I don't really agree with the way she went about it. The killing, I don't really agree with, I guess.
Are you going to be writing any names in your book today?
No.
Okay. Oh, good. That's a load off my mind. Well, thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate you answering my questions.
Now, I'm not proud of what I did, but I'm not ashamed either. As an independent filmmaker, I just don't have the same resources as big studios. Hollywood isn't willing to take the risks I do. Because I won't bow to the demands of studios, I am forced to make sacrifices. My cast and crew work 12-hour days for little to no pay. We shoot without permits. I personally have to lie, cheat, and steal just to get my films made. But I don't care what it takes. In this business, the end justifies the means.